and we treat this, some people may come in late, but make sure we treat this as if it's live because a lot of people watch this recording. Cool. All right, we are going to get started. Thank you so much for being here for the Ohio Transfer Council, also put on by the OACAC. We have a handful of wonderful institutions here to talk about what's so great about their college or university, and a little bit maybe extra about transferring to their institution. Few things to note: that your camera and microphone are off. The panelists cannot see or hear you. So if you have a question to ask, you can hit that Q&A button that's at the top or the bottom of your screen. There are 2 more sessions for this today. You can sign up for them at the same place you signed up for this one, and a recording of this will be available to you, the transcript and the video. With that said, we are going to kick it off to Cleveland State University. Sorry, one sec, trying to end my share here. There we go.
All right, thank you so much. My name is Amanda Zacher. I am the Assistant Director for Transfer Recruitment at Cleveland State University. And today I'm just going to give you a brief overview of CSU. So here at CSU, we have about 16,000 students overall. About 12,000 are undergraduates pursuing their bachelor's degree, which leaves our average class size at about 26. Our students come from all over. We have students from 46 different states and 110 different countries. And there is always something to do here at Cleveland State, with over 175 academic programs to study, 18 NCAA Division I athletic teams to participate in or watch, and over 200 student organizations to join. One of the things that we like to highlight a lot at CSU is our engaged learning model. And what this means is that we don't want you to sit in a classroom and be lectured at, but we want you to have hands-on experience before you leave CSU. So we make sure that you have approachable professors, small classroom sizes, and then outside of the classroom, we are connecting our students with over 3,000 internship and co-op opportunities. And because we're located in the heart of downtown Cleveland, our partners include the Cleveland Clinic, the orchestra, the EPA, the Metro Parks, Museum of Arts, NASA, Cavs, Guardians, Browns, you name it. We have students who intern there, and we guarantee that any student who wants an internship, we will work with you to find one. What also sets us apart, we have been named as the #1 Ohio public institution for social mobility, which means we help students at an economic disadvantage to pursue their education and get a career afterwards. We also were awarded the Collegiate Purple Star Award this year. We've also been ranked as military friendly by Military Times. And then our School of Urban Affairs is ranked as #3 in the nation for the Urban Policy Program. I mentioned we have 175 academic programs. Another partnership to kind of highlight here, we are located, or our arts campus is located in Playhouse Square, which is the 2nd largest theater district in all of America, only next to Broadway. So lots of opportunities if you are into the arts or like to watch the arts. You are right there with major Broadway stars and performers. For our dynamic campus experience, we're steps away from world-class entertainment. I mentioned that we have over 200 student organizations, and you can look those up as a prospective student at our Vikes Connect portal, and that helps you stay connected to all the organizations happening, or organizations on campus and what they're doing, and also learning about other things outside of student life that's going on at Cleveland State. And we also have the City is My Campus opportunity, where you get discounted tickets to things happening around Cleveland, and that includes like discounted tickets to Guardians games, Cavs games, and Broadway shows. So lots of opportunities there to have some fun. If you're interested in living on campus, we have a couple of different residence halls. This says 2, but we actually just added 2 more, so we doubled our housing here at CSU, and our housing application is currently open for those students interested in coming in the next year, so for fall 2023, and you will receive a housing checklist if you so that you're move-in ready. And if you have any questions on that, let us know. But all of our transfer housing will be apartment style housing, so you won't share like a bedroom with another person. It will be at least 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, if not more bedrooms and bathrooms in your apartment. So no community bathrooms or anything like that. We do have one of the lowest tuition rates in the state of Ohio, and that is guaranteed for a certain amount of time, depending on how many credits you bring into CSU. And we also do have renewable scholarships for our transfer students, so you will be considered for those upon application. We also have a list of our scholarships on our website at csuohio.edu/scholarships, and there are a ton out there for all the different majors. So please make sure to search those and look for those. And then I also like to always point out that we work with College Now pretty closely, and College Now has their own scholarship database, and you can filter by transfer and adult earners as well for their scholarship database. So collegenowgc.org is their website, and their scholarship database has a link right on their homepage. If you're interested in joining Cleveland State, the first thing to do is to apply. So go to engagecsu.com/apply and fill out our application. You'll then want to send your official college or university transcripts to us. If you have over 12 credits, we don't need your high school transcript for admission review, but we will need it for enrollment purposes. So if you're trying to get it all done at once, I do recommend just including your high school in that so that we can get those. And we are test optional for all students right now, especially transfers. We never require ACT or SAT scores if you have over 12 credits. And we also are waiving our application fee actually now through fall 2024. So no application fee if you are interested in applying. Just visit our website. I will have myself or Kayla drop our information in the chat so that you can reach out to us if you have any questions. But I hope to see you become a Viking in the future.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Next up is Hiram College.
All right, so my name is Sally. While I'm getting this booted up real quick, and I'm with Hiram College. Oops, 1 second. All right, so this is our president, Dr. Dave Haney. Just a little rundown on Hiram College. We are a small private liberal arts college. We're located in Northeast Ohio. Our average class size is around 13 to 14. In terms of cost of attendance, we're looking at about $37,285 total. 26,265 is tuition. 11,020 room and board. With that being said, if you're coming straight out of high school, we offer merit-based scholarships between 2 and 10,000, and those are renewable all 4 years. If you're coming in as a transfer, we're looking at 4 to 10,000 renewable throughout your time here, as well as we offer a PTK scholarship of $1,000. Here is just an aerial view of the campus real quick. And just a nice quick shot of some of our buildings. One thing that's really unique building wise with us at Hiram, we did open up in 1850. We have a really rich history of inclusivity. So ever since we opened, everyone's been welcome to study at Hiram. But being that we are an older campus, we do have a lot of century-old homes. And we've actually purchased those as a college and refurbished them to serve as academic facilities. So you can see in the top left there that the tree house is one of our century-old homes, which is really cool. We do have over 32 options for majors and minors. Just a quick look there. If you want to pinpoint, see if your major is available with us. A lot of different variety with us, including for new first time, we have a direct admit nursing program, as well as if you're looking to transfer in, we can help you out with that process as well. Taking a look at some of those minors that are available, as well as many of those majors can be declared as a minor as well. We do have those dual degree programs with engineering and social work, as well as those pre-professional concentrations that you can see there. So just going into some of the unique things that we offer at Hiram. So the main thing that's really unique is our Hiram plan, which is our semester structure. Most colleges that you look at operate on a traditional 15-week semester structure. We split it up a little bit into a 12-week, a week-long break, and then a 3-week session. So taking a look at that 12-week, you'll typically take about 3 or 4 classes, finish up those final exams, and then get to go home on that week-long break. Come back and finish up that 3 weeks. Typically, you'll take 1 class or do a study away, study abroad, research or internship opportunity. Our students currently are in the middle of that 3-week right now. So we have a lot of really cool, unique opportunities with that. I know talking about the Treehouse a second earlier, for one of those 3-week classes, we had our environmental studies, one of those courses, actually build a Cobb pizza oven. So spending that 3 weeks being a little bit more hands-on and having that opportunity to really immerse yourself in the material. So we are a leader in this semester system. Some colleges offer it 1 semester, calling it a J term. We do it for both, which is really cool. Talking a little bit about those study away, study abroad opportunities, nearly half of our students engage in those. You can see just a small list of some of the places that we've been thus far. Taking a look at some of those pictures, study abroad in Japan there, as well as one in the Galapagos Islands for more of our environmental studies, kind of a marine ecology type course. So really cool options. And those are completely done by us as a college. So you're with your peers, with your professors. And with that semester structure, it allows for students that may be athletes or may even be in the nursing program to take advantage of a study away or study abroad throughout their time at Hiram. Looking at that research a little bit, being that we're predominantly an undergraduate institution, all of our students have the opportunity to engage in that publishable level research as an undergrad, rather than being like a guinea pig or a lab rat for master's or doctoral students. So this is a picture of our Sugar Day event, which is a big celebration of research at Hiram. Classes are canceled that day, and students are really able to share the research that they've done thus far. In terms of internships, again, being located in Northeast Ohio, we have all those connections with Cleveland, with Akron, all those areas. Another really cool perk that we have is some internship funding as well. So if you're at a no or low paid internship, we do have some funds set aside that you can apply for to get a little bit of money while engaging in a very beneficial internship. Another really unique thing we have is our Tech and Trek program. So all of our students will get the newest edition iPad Air, keyboard, and Apple Pencil bundle as a way to make sure all of our students are on an even playing field. In terms of that Trek component, we really like to celebrate our field stations. So we have one located just about 5 minutes off of campus, and then a second up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. You can see that Northwoods Field Station here up in Michigan. So a really great opportunity for students to explore, whether it's academic, whether it's recreational, and you don't just have to be a biology student to enjoy these facilities. We've had education students borrow some of the animals at the field station and go to classes and show them off to students, or business students go help show how to maximize operations, or kind of figure out what it would look like if we opened up a gift shop. So a lot of really cool opportunities. More so campus life here. Roughly 50% of our students are student athletes. You can see just a few shots there. We are Division III, so we can't give out athletic scholarships, but a lot of students really enjoy engaging in the athletics regardless. See here. These are our athletic teams that we have available. We did recently add back our cross country and track and field. So those are now available for students to participate in. And then just looking at campus life in general, a ton of different things that we have going on. You can see up in that top corner there, the Idea Blitz. So students interested in entrepreneurship, an opportunity to compete to win those big checks, to push your ideas forward. You can see we had a dive-in movie night there with some of our students, as well as our performing arts pep band. And then we had a mariachi event as well on campus. So that's pretty much it. I have my name and email there if you want to jot that down, and I can drop that in the chat as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sally. Next up, we have University of Toledo.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for taking time to share with all of us this afternoon. My name is Robin. I'm with the University of Toledo, and I want to welcome you to this OACAC OTC event. The University of Toledo is a wonderful institution, Research One institution in Northwest Ohio. So we're near the west end of Lake Erie, and we are a place where we expect students to thrive. Is everyone able to see the presentation?
I don't think you're sharing anything.
Okay, can everyone see now?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, finally onto the next screen. Sorry about that, everyone. So we are a place where everyone can find the opportunity to thrive both academically and personally. We are all about connecting our students, our faculty and staff. The idea is that you will make lifelong friendships, relationships with people who are important to you and value you. We want to support you so that you can feel connected and appreciated for who you are. And we also want to know what you bring to campus and not just what the Rocket community brings to you. We have students from across the planet, but we're around 20,000 strong, and most of us are undergraduates. We have about a third of our students who are first generation students, like myself and every one of the staff that I work with. About more than 3/4 of our population come from outside the greater Toledo area. And we have a great number of students who are transfer. We have about 1 in 4, about 25% on any given year are transfer students walking around campus and contributing a variety of great benefits to campus. So we are a comprehensive institution. We have our own medical school, our own law school. At the undergraduate level, we have over 120 different degree majors. Those originate in the STEM areas. We're huge in the health areas for nursing, pharmacy, medicine. If you want to study business, we have 13 emphasis areas in our BBA. We offer a myriad of degrees at all levels of education, K through 12, even graduate programs in higher education. We offer the arts. Our art program, for instance, is located at the Art Museum, which is a world-class institution downtown Toledo. And of course, all of this is supported with works in the humanities. But we are a research institution in Northwest Ohio, and we are among the least expensive and those with the most upward mobility and best salaries upon graduation. We want to really just showcase some of the facilities and resources, but also we want to help you understand what helps you with your academics. So we have success coaches in addition to your academic advisor. So you probably know a school guidance counselor, or if you're transferring from another institution, you've had an academic advisor. We have those as well, of course, but we also have support for any class that you take on campus. If you're needing Calc 1 to Calc 4, if you're needing linear algebra, physics, if you need help with a math class as an education major, doesn't matter what the course, we offer that through our Learning Enhancement Center, tutoring, personal tutoring for students. We offer TRIO programs to support students. We have disability services for students, of course, and we have accessible faculty. So we're not too large that you get to do research and have other experiences outside the classroom, just like other institutions discuss. So if you are interested in applying for admission, our applications You just simply fill out the application, which is on our website. We do need you to submit every college transcript from an institution you've ever started or attended. And depending on the degree program, we need everyone to have at least a 2.0, but depending on certain degree programs, there will be specific requirements for programs like engineering, pre-medicine, nursing, etc., pharmacy as an example. So what's going to help you pay for all of these activities, all these personal experiences, connections on campus with academic organizations or with fun organizations through student services, and that is financial assistance. So we encourage all students to complete a FAFSA. It is the basis for most of our scholarship programs, our grants, of course, free money given to students from the state of Ohio, from Uncle Sam and the institution. Of course, we offer Stafford loans, as is typical for most institutions, and we love work study students. So FAFSA is a must. For fall semester, the priority deadline was February 1st. We're still accepting FAFSAs though from students, and we have a tuition guarantee for cohorts. If you start in a particular semester with us, you will be in that cohort to have that same tuition, and we're among the lowest in schools for debt. So scholarships, I want to talk about these a little bit further because we offer merit funding just with admission. If you have at least a 3 or higher cumulatively between all your schools, then we're going to give you transfer scholarship money automatically with your admission. We offer donor scholarships. I learned today there are like 7,500 of those, and we offer millions of dollars in scholarships every year. And there's one place on our a search tool that we offer for students to look for scholarships. I always tell students, if you're a good student, the bad thing is that you should always be looking for free money. Of course, we offer Phi Theta Kappa scholarship. So if you are coming to us from a community college, we definitely hope that you're a member of Phi Theta Kappa. So if you're transferring to us, most of our students come in the fall, but sometimes they come in the spring semester as well. But just wanted to give you some deadlines for fall semester. We're coming fast approaching if you wanted to live on campus, and all of our transfer students are welcome to reside on campus, or there is a myriad of, there's so much housing off campus. We offer commuter services for students as well. So if you want to live on, the deadline is May 1st, so that's approaching quickly. And for admission and scholarship, the priority deadline is coming up soon as well. Basically, just feel free to ask questions. I will be available after the mini presentation, and we'd love to see you as a Rocket student. We hope that you will come and visit and experience everything that U Toledo has to offer you, and want to learn what you offer U Toledo as a Rocket student. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Robin. Next up, we have Muskingum University.
Hi, my name is Alexandria Fraley. I am the transfer coordinator for Muskingum University. Muskingum University is a four-year private liberal arts institution located in southeastern Ohio, in Muskingum County in New Concord. We're right in between Zanesville and Cambridge. So if you're ever on the lower part of 77 or 70, we're right next where Cambridge and they both meet. Muskingum is an older institution. We were founded in 1837. We take pride in our age, and we take pride in how beautiful our campus is. We are tucked in the hills, so there is a lot that you can do on campus, and there's a lot of privacy if that is what you're interested in. Our campus size is about 1,300 undergraduates on campus. We like the smaller campus size. Our class sizes are on the smaller size of about 25 being your largest class. Those classes are usually going to be your general education courses, but once you start getting into your major requirement classes, it can dwindle down to about 12 or 15. We like that. The professors like the smaller class sizes. They feel like they get to know the students. You get to know the professor. They teach in a more conversational style, so they want to know what you know and what you're able to bring to the class. And then that way at the end, everybody is on the same page. There are no teaching assistants, research assistants, or lab assistants with those classes. So you are being taught by that professor of that class. If there is a lab, you're being taught by the professor that teaches that lab. Everything is between you and that professor, and we like that. So if you have a question and you email the professor, it is that professor answering it. All the assignments are graded and created by that professor. We do offer a wide variety of majors. You can double major, triple major, major and minor. A lot of students find that our majors double dip. So if you're interested in business and marketing, a lot of those classes intertwine, so you can easily double major. For our application process, there we go. For our application process, our application is free. It's been free for transfers. It's about 8 pages long. We also accept the Common App. There is a Transfer Common App. So if you've already started the Transfer Common App, you can easily add Muskingum. All we need is your high school transcript and your college transcript from every institution you have attended. We will accept unofficial transcripts just to get the application process rolling. We do not require a letter of recommendation or a personal essay unless it is requested upon. We are test optional. We're test optional for all of our programs except for nursing, and we're test optional for general admissions. Nursing is the only program that requires a GPA and a test score to be accepted. For transfers, there is advanced transfer status. So if you are currently in a nursing program and you would like to transfer from one nursing program at one school to our nursing program, there's a little bit of a different requirement, and you will work directly with our nursing director. So we definitely work with that. We are rolling admissions, so we will accept applications up until August. So do not fear for that May 1st deadline. However, we would like to have your application and your transcripts at least by June or July, so we can get those conversations going and get you scheduled for those classes. We do send out a transfer credit evaluation, so you are aware of what classes transfer in from every institution. I've had students that transferred in from 5 different schools that had credits from 5 different schools. So you will get a transfer credit evaluation from our registrar's office and from our academic affairs office telling you, based off of your classes at these schools, this is what they come in as Muskingum. We will accept all credit. So if you are currently taking a class and you're not sure if it's going to transfer, the class might not come in as an equivalent, but you will receive that elective credit for it. Muskingum has partnered with Barnes & Noble's bookstore, so I will show that in a minute, but we do offer our free book program. So you do not have to worry about the cost of books. As long as you're a full-time student, everything is taken care of. We do have our scholarships, as you can see on this slide. We offer scholarships from 2.40 GPA all the way up to 4.0s. These are renewable all 4 years. So we do have department scholarships, and we also have our Phi Theta Kappa scholarship that you can let us know about. Within your program, you will have a faculty advisor. So not only do you have me as the one contact for Muskingum for all transfers, not only do you get to see your transfer credit evaluations, the smaller class sizes, but whatever program you decide to transfer into, you will have a faculty advisor work with you one-on-one to help you make sure that you are on your graduation timeline, to make sure you are in the appropriate classes to graduate within that timeline, but also for any internships or work, job shadowing, anything similar to that. If you are stuck and you have questions, they are professionals within that profession. You will meet with them multiple times throughout the academic year. We like that one-on-one attention, and our professors definitely want to see you become successful adults. This is our first day complete program. Just again, you don't have to worry about books. We do not want our students to feel behind because they cannot afford books. As long as you're a full-time student until you graduate, no matter if you're a transfer student first year, if you're here for 5 years, if you're here for 2 years, we'll make sure that your books are covered. Some additional resources that we offer, not only do you have your faculty advisor, but you also have our Impact Center, which is our career services office. Again, there's an entire department dedicated to making sure that you are career ready for whatever profession you choose. If you need help with resume building, we will help you with that. If you're going to a conference and you've never attended a conference before and you're nervous, we will make sure that you are set. We also have a study abroad. We have study away programs that you can join. We want to make sure that you are successful. We also have our study center. We have clubs. We do have Greek life. We're part of the NCAA Division III, and 60% of campus are college athletes. So you're definitely not going to be alone if you're interested in joining a sport. You can live on campus as a transfer if you want to. If not, that's perfectly okay. But I also wanted to promote our Muskingum adult program. We understand that not all students would like to come to campus and take classes in person during the day. We do have an adult program that only offers a few select programs, but they are online and you can take them in the evening. Here's my contact information. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to help you.
All right, thank you so much. Next up, we have Lakeland Community College.
All right. My name is Bryce Wegerman. I am a recruitment specialist at Lakeland Community College. Some things about Lakeland. So I'm a previous graduate of Lakeland Community College. I graduated in 2017. So Lakeland holds a special place in my heart. And whenever I get to talk about it, I become very passionate about it. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them down in the chat. So we are located in Lake County, Ohio. So about 30 miles east of downtown Cleveland. It takes us about a half hour to get from downtown Cleveland to campus at Lakeland. We do offer free parking on campus, so it's a great way to save a lot of money. And we are a commuter school. We do not have dorms on campus. There are plenty of apartment options around campus. For our out-of-county residents as well as our out-of-state residents, we always encourage them to look off campus, but we do not have any options on campus. And then we do offer free public transit routes 1 through 9 with Lake Trans. That is Lake County's public transit system. So we at Lakeland are really trying to find ways for students to save money. Our academics, so we are accredited by the Higher Learning Commission. With the Ohio Transfer 36 guarantee, we will transfer to any public four-year college throughout the state of Ohio. Our classroom sizes, we really try to have small classroom sizes here at Lakeland. Largest class size will be about 20 students. We might have a 50-person lecture hall for like a general psychology course, but besides that, all the courses will be very small. We do have faculty with real world experience. So that's the one thing that I really liked about coming to Lakeland. It wasn't all straight out of the textbook. My one geography professor spent 15 years in the Middle East and was able to bring examples into the classroom about his time over there. So it was really cool that it just wasn't out of the textbook. It made class actually entertaining and made me want to go back to class. And then no matter what your schedule calls for, we do have day, evening, as well as weekend classes. So we do have classes going on Saturdays as well as Sundays. And then we do have online, in-person, and hybrid courses. So no matter what your schedule calls for, what type of education you're looking to get, we can offer that here at Lakeland Community College. We offer 3 main program types at Lakeland. So we offer our Associate of Arts and Science degrees. These are our transferable degrees. So if you know you want to come to Lakeland, get that associate's degree and transfer into that bachelor's degree afterwards, you can obtain your Associate of Arts or Science degree, and that will get you your credentials to transfer into that four-year institution. We have our applied studies degrees. So these are degrees that are prepared to get you into the workforce. So if you wanted to come to Lakeland, get that 2-year associate's degree, you can graduate, go right into the workforce, you would want an applied studies degree. So, and then we have our certificate degrees as well as, or certificate programs as well. These are usually a semester or 2 if you want to reskill or upskill. So That's some of the terminology that we use here at Lakeland. If you want to come back, learn something new, you learned something about 10 years ago, kind of need to freshen up on it, that would be a good way to utilize some of our certificates on our campus. Our affordability. So we are approximately a third of the cost of most four-year colleges throughout the state of Ohio. For our in-county residents, it's going to be $142.80 per credit hour. And for our out-of-county residents, it's $171.10 per credit hour. So here at Lakeland, we are on a per credit hour basis. We do not max out at any sort of credit. So 15, 12, 15, 20, you'll take that number, multiply it by your tuition rate, and that will be your tuition for the semester. Financial aid opportunities. Everyone wants to know about the free money that they can earn by coming to Lakeland. So we do have different scholarship opportunities. We do have our scholarship application. So we have one application that will apply you to over 250 scholarships on our campus, and you will automatically be awarded that money if you do qualify for these scholarships. We do offer the Choose Ohio First Scholarship as well for specific STEM, IT, as well as healthcare programs. You have to be either new to the program or new to Lakeland in order to receive that, and that is a need-based scholarship as well. So that will be referred to, they will refer back to your FAFSA for that scholarship. And then at Lakeland, the one really cool thing that I really like is we do have our short-term certificate grants. So this is up to $2,000 per certificate. Some examples is our STNA, medical assisting, EMT paramedic. We have a handful of welding certificates. Under our business college, we have our Ohio real estate license as well as our Ohio real estate broker certificate. So these all can be covered by the short-term certificate grant. This is up to $2,000 to cover tuition as well as fees. It cannot be used for materials. So like welding, you cannot use it for your materials, or you cannot use it for textbooks either. So that is the one downside of the short-term certificate grant. Oh, my bad. So we also do have our Holden University Center. So we are partnered with 11 different colleges and universities across the state of Ohio, offering over 50 bachelor degree programs, 12 graduate degrees, 7 graduate certificates. And then we do offer a doctor of nursing practice on our campus through our Holden University Center. So students are able to come to Lakeland, earn that associate's degree, and continue on with their bachelor's degree without having to leave Lakeland's campus. So we want to make it very affordable where our students can earn that bachelor's degree right here in Lake County. So our application process is super easy. It's free. It takes about 1 to 2 business days for us to process it. And then we do have an open enrollment. So as long as you're 18 and you meet the admissions requirements, you will be accepted into the college. So to start off, you'll just go to lakelandcc.edu. There will be a button right at the top that says apply. You'll click that, as you can see here on the screen. Next up, we would click the standard application unless we have previously filled out a Lakeland application and have previously attended the college. After that, we'll click our transfer student application, which is the second one over. And once we fill that or click that button, it will ask us to create an account. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you could please utilize a personal username and email. That way we can stay in contact with you. Next step after that, you'll get an email once the application is complete requesting your transcripts. So we will need every transcript, your high school as well as every college transcript. And then after that, you'll receive your username, password, get you into your My Lakeland, complete your new student orientation, and then register for your classes. Once you complete that, you're all set. You just have to show up your first day of classes. And I will put my contact information down into the chat box as well. So if you do have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.
Well, until I can, yeah. So not worrying about the sharing the screen. If you could all turn your camera back on. We're going to start with Cleveland State University. If you could tell us, what advice would you give someone going through the college search process?
I think my biggest piece of advice is to research the institutions and visit them, so that you are able to just kind of get a feel for what the campus life is actually like. You can look everything up online, but being there is just a little bit different. So I definitely recommend doing that.
I would say just make sure that you're communicating, especially with your admission counselor, whatever institution you're looking to go to. Everybody's had, if you're a transfer, had that experience initially as a new first-time student. So the varying degrees of what you understand during the process can be different student to student that we work with. So just make sure you're communicating to us what your needs are and how we can help throughout that process.
And I would say the same thing as Sally and Amanda. Please visit, please stay in touch with us. We want to demystify the transfer process as much as possible. Each school wants to take as much credit as possible. They want to apply that credit to your degree. So please keep in touch with us, because we're here to advocate for you and really help you through this process. We want you to feel at home at your new place.
Communication is the major one. I was a transfer student when I was in college, so I completely understand. The biggest thing was definitely talking to my admission counselor and just not being afraid to ask anything. If you want to meet with a professor, just let us know. If you want to know more about a certain program, we will be there to help you. So not just only communication in general, but just letting us know exactly what it is that you want. If you want us to break down those transfer credit evaluations or what will transfer over, just ask that.
I think everyone covered it pretty well. Yeah, I mean, to reiterate, just the unofficial transfer evaluation, we want to make sure that you're not retaking courses that you have already taken. So by doing that unofficial transfer evaluation, we can let you know what will transfer into Lakeland. And the cool thing is we utilize transferology as well. So we try to look at where your credits will transfer beyond Lakeland as well, if you are looking at transferring beyond Lakeland.
All right, yeah. So to wrap it all up, the biggest thing I would say to folks watching this is to reach out to these people, because this is what they do. They're the experts, and they're really trying to find the best fit for you. And they're fairly honest folks. They want to make sure that you pick an institution that is right for you, right? I mean, of course they love where they go, but they're not going to try to get you to go to a place that's just not a right fit. So reach out to these folks. They have all the answers, and they can get you the answers that you're looking for about that institution. All of the advice is good. And Bryce, you always, whoever goes last, it's always the hardest, because everybody always says great stuff. So kudos. So thank you for joining us. As you exit out of here, you folks will have a quick survey. There are 2 more sessions. Some of you may be involved in those. And a recording of this will be available on our website and will be sent to you. So thank you so much. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.